Morning everybody, here's today's project. This is a Acclaim table, and it's been very poorly kept and horribly neglected. This is a Goodwill find, if you can imagine that. We found this at the Goodwill up at Cartersville, Georgia. You can see we've got surprise puppy chews on this corner, puppy chew on that corner, and a puppy chew on that corner. Fortunately, the Acclaim is built with solid ash sides, a walnut veneered top, and these patented dovetail inlays. So these are going to be not so bad to repair because I'm dealing with solid wood and it's ash and not oak. And then the other issue with this table, I'll flip it over, is some asshat painted the legs. The legs should be stained walnut. These metal caps here should be black, and we'll fix that. We're going to have to strip this whole table down, do the repairs, and you can see there's some of the original wood showing through this horrible yellow paint. By the way, for Lane Furniture, if you don't know, here's the serial number, 268180. What you do is read it backwards. So it's 081862, August 18th, 1962. So this piece was made in 1962, and there's the Lane emblem from Alta Vista, Virginia. So this is the next project in the shop. We'll get to it later today, and we'll start it. Excuse me as I shake the video. And we'll start it with a complete strip down, and once it's stripped, we'll start to rebuild these corners. And take a look and you can see that that is solid wood. And once the corners are rebuilt, we'll refinish it, and I'll show you how I do these Lane refinishes. Just a note of caution, don't use liquid wiping stain on the bare ash. The grain of the ash will soak it up and it'll look almost like black lines on it. What I do is I seal it and then I shoot the color on top of it. And I'll show you how I do that when I get to it. And we're getting ready to strip the Acclaim table. Got some safety gear, gloves, respirator. That's a big deal. Methylene chloride can be toxic if you're not well ventilated or using a respirator. Some tools, some stripper. She's upside down on a table with a tarp, and we'll get started. Stripping is pretty boring stuff. It's like watching paint dry, so I'll spare you the details. Next time you see this table, she'll be naked as the day she spun off the log. And here she is, all stripped down to bare wood. You can see the walnut veneer and the ash, and there's the legs. When I got her stripped, I found some more puppy damage down here, but all in all, the yellow paint came off pretty easy, or pretty well. It wasn't easy. It was kind of a pain in the neck. All right, I'm going to move on to repairing these corners. You can see here the damage, focus, and I'll be using some Tootsie Roll putty, and we'll lay it in here high, and we'll sand it down even, and then we'll full grain it. So next time we'll be back, it'll be for looking at the repairs to the puppy chews. And our corner repairs are complete. You can see them there with a little bit of full graining on them. This one here. And hold your breath all the way back there. And they don't have any color on them, but they're filled in and sanded and full grained across the repair. So when we add color, it'll be almost invisible. She's been sanded, and she's about ready to start being refinished. Notice the loose dowel joint. Used my heat gun, loosened up the leg, pulled out the dowel joint. We'll reglue both these joints, keep it nice and tight. Everything else appears to be fine.